Peace and blessings to all of God's children on this Thursday afternoon. I pray this finds you and yours well. And if you're not, I pray peace and healing upon you. I was listening, my sister, shout out to my sister, Beverly Black. She's got a podcast that comes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Tuesdays, it's like a sisterhood, sisterhood. I mean, that's culturally, but it's just a bunch of what you got women, man, a lot of people in there, but it's just good energy in the meeting when you have young women, older women just exchanging spirit, and they doing it in the spirit of God. I mean, it's a Christian platform. Ain't no, I mean, they have their own form of fun, but it's a positive set, and I think we need more of that. But she dropped a nugget this morning that opened the door to something that I've been brooding on for some time. It went like this. Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting that tomato in your fruit salad. That brings me to the topic of this. For some time, I've been looking at, and listen, I don't have a dog in the fight in this one way or another. I'm putting the question out there. No, I'm not putting it out there to be adversarial, debatable, or nothing like this. A lot of the people that we have placed in the authority to lead us to believe that ancient cultures were not as intelligent in many fields or sciences, and even to some extremes, I don't think everything is evidence of an alien race of people. Now, I don't know. I'm just saying, but I do know this. Farmers, shout out to the farmers. I'm gonna tell y'all something. We done let some people run some things, and we all know this already now in our hearts. They ain't been good managers of stuff. Y'all better, and I'm talking myself too, we better get into some learning and knowledge of learning how to grow food. Farmers have all time, and I mean in the Bible, Jacob later became Israel. Read that 30th chapter of Genesis. Starting verses 31 on down to the end of it, down to about 42. And what Jacob uses is a form of genetic manipulation. When his father-in-law, Laban had plenty, he had more moves than a breakdancer. But Jacob had moves too. And Jacob knew how to manipulate. Let's read the verses. He manipulated the colors of the cows and everything. But I mean, how deep do you got to go to see that farmers have always, farmers through observation. I made a reel before about Benjamin Banneker, the guy that wrote the almanac and all of that. Farmers are attuned just through what they got to do. They know they work with the earth. They know that the weather systems and all this, but it goes back much deeper than that. I'm just saying that ancient cultures had the powers of observation. They had a relationship with the heavens, astronomy. No, not astrology, astronomy. And they understood how it affected the land. I mean, no, they didn't express it right. Technology now makes that pretty obvious. But in spite of all that, I think we need to admit a few things. A lot of the things that we have formed very powerful opinions about, we're taking information from people that maybe weren't as smart as they thought. Or, they're smart in their own fields. But listen, what you don't know is always greater than what you know. Now, if you live long enough, you're going to find out that some of them things you are thinking now as this, you're going to find out later on, it's not such a good idea. Now, I'm not even going to get into that thing, but that thing with Tupac and all, coming up, with dude, I mean, after all, but It just goes to show you. You can be in roles of leadership. And understand this. It's a difference in a boss and a leader. Now, I'm going to stop right there to make this real decent, but I pray something came out of this to inspire you. Now, I'm just trying to raise sparks in you. I ain't trying to tell nobody. I ain't trying to lead them. If you feel something, if there's something in there that benefits you, give God all praise, honor, and glory. Because if you're following me, you're going to have in the hottest part of hell. But I digress. I want to be used by the Holy Spirit to somehow imbue and elevate our people. Peace and blessings to all of God's people.